Evening guys, with our Tommy taking it easy in Tenerife, I thought I'd help him out by doing a bit of his work for him in a very amateurish way. Yes, another gang in Huddersfield. It's not the same crew he reported on because this was only released 2 days ago. So this is an entirely different gang of pedos. And this is 31. I think the other one was 28 or 29, including 2 women. Yes, this is another gang. Here we go. 31 charges. Well, you can read it for yourself. Historic, but you know, legitimate. They must have all the evidence. The CPS do not commit themselves to massive cost in investigations and what have you if we don't believe they can do them. 30 men and 1 woman are accused of involvement in the sexual exploitation of 5 victims. In these cases, we know it's like industrial scale, so all they concentrate on doing is getting the evidence from a few victims, even though we know there's probably 200, 300 poor girls that have been, you know, abused, been battered, been made pregnant, what have you. They just concentrate on getting them, which is, you know, from the police point of view, the CPS point of view, it's the logical way to go about it. I will put a link underneath, assuming this stays on. They will all be of one ideology, I strongly suspect. You might get the odd Christian straggler amongst them, but not usually, because this is abhorrent to most people from a westernised Christian background. And it also mentions about something about predator priests here, just to be even-handed. Yep. Here we are, it's even got the names. There we go. Banaras Hussein, Mohammed Suhail, oh god, somebody Ali, Mohammed, yeah, Umar, Basharat, Amin Al-Khloy, Shakil Hussein, Mubarak. I'll put them all underneath. Another Mohammed, another Mohammed, another Mohammed. I'm pretty sure it's not the same gang as Tommy reported on, because obviously this was only released 2 days ago, so it must be an entirely different gang. This is it. It's a plague. It's a plague over here, because in their ideology, which I don't think I can mention, I don't think I need to mention it really, do I? They're always of one ideology on the whole. And with names like Shakil Hussein, Abdul, Muhammad, and Umar, I don't think we're likely to be Christian, do you? Or Jewish? Possibly, but I doubt it very much. So there you go, just a picture of the policeman there. Obviously they can't show the pictures until they've been done, until they've been jailed and charged and sentenced. But these are historic offences, but as they say in Rotherham, I mean, thanks to the Labour Council in Rotherham being all, well, shall we say, of a darker complexion than me, shall we say? Yes, in Telford and Rotherham, kind of 95% of the councillors are not of white European descent. I'll put it that way, just to be tactful, shall we? So there you go, another gang of Huddersfield pedos, who will be going to jail. You know, they've got DNA and what have you, and all sorts of witness statements and names and addresses where these things went on. And the girls know now they'll be believed. You see, at one time the police used to tell them, "Oh, get lost." You know, these peaceful people don't do this. But you know, now we know it's not true. So all credit to Huddersfield Police, West Yorkshire Police, I think, for doing this. A bit slow on the uptake, but at least they're going through with it, and as are the CPS. And please leave our Tommy Robinson alone and Paul Golding. They're only doing what you should have been doing like 15 years ago, guys. Just leave them alone, will you? You know, as long as it's not direct being hateful to anyone, as long as they're only showing us the pedos and showing us the true rape pits, these, you know, taxi officers and kebab shops, you know, you should stand back and let them, because they really are doing everybody a public service. Certainly parents like me. Okay. See you guys. Bye bye.